Virginia has broadened restrictions on single-use foam containers to apply statewide. As News Channel 11's Brooke Malott tells us, one local restaurant is feeling the impacts of that change, especially since they operate on both sides of the state line.
Local restaurants in the region are feeling the impact of the statewide ban on foam packaging in Virginia.
Being in the restaurant is already a fine line you're walking, especially with fuel costs always rising. It pretty much affects everything. So we're constantly trying to battle a pivot point between a menu price to where we can have people come in and feel like they've got a value for their meal. But every time something like this adds on, it takes away a little bit of our margin at the end of the day.
The law on banning single-use foam containers for prepared food in Virginia spans back to 2021, meant to be more eco-friendly for the environment, but that ban has its effects, especially when it comes to business costs.
We've worked with our food distributor, and we're still paying probably close to 15 to 20% more per container. And that goes from everything from your food to your drink. The small little squatties that usually you would hold soup in, those are now either plastic or paper. So it does provide some difficulties for managing stuff like hot foods and how that's transported.
But for a restaurant like The Corner, they're having to navigate those differences from both sides of the state line.
It's difficult because you want to keep a uniform kind of feel for both places. So if you come to the location in Tennessee and then visit the location on the Virginia side, we want to make that a seamless interaction. So not really having to go products that are different container styles or types makes that big of a difference. But it does throw off the way that you think about how much should we order and how much should we put up.
For The Corner restaurant manager Wade Spurgeon says it's about finding balance of figuring how to keep prices right as opposed to keeping costs down. He says he understands the environmental effects of foam materials and the need for change.
Again, I understand the environmental effects of it, but all the other options, if they're not recycled correctly, then it's still a problem.
In Bristol, Virginia, Brooke Malott, News Channel 11.